Chat, this video is brought to you by Bucked Up. I have a code in the description of this video. Logan Paul gets trolled and can't handle it. Okay, what's this about? Let's watch this.
I think you're a hater. I think you are.
Oh my god.
I think you are.
Yeah,
dude.
you're really.
I think you are.
Oh, dude, you're just like kind of like so attached to somebody that is attached to your
hold
business.
on, can I speak,
And that's
please?
it.
I've been sitting here. Can I please say
I
something?
know, but you shouldn't be attached to someone that's.
No, he's not. But
yes,
he's not.
it's
But
'cause it's a
you're
business.
making no, it's not. But you're making a blank, Steve. You're making Steve. I love you.
Yo, Steve, bro. All right, so look. I definitely have like a line. I think you've reached a line.
Okay.
And so like I am gonna ask you to like chill a little bit. And bro, I go from nice guy to like.
Logan, I acknowledge it. I'm not.
All right, grab him. Let's go. It's done. Thank you for coming on, Steve.
I can't believe he hasn't gotten hit. I'm just shocked. No one's
Wait, I want to know what he said. I need to hear what he said though.
beat the shit out of
Because
him.
it's behind the fucking. It's all just.
Dude, if we weren't on this podcast, I'd slap him up like the second time he said something. But like I'm being friendly because he's the guest. We invited him here, right?
The least intimidating YouTuber in history, Logan Paul, is all up in his feelings
Despite being a boxer and a wrestler.
over getting trolled by SteveWillDoIt on the latest episode of Impulsive. The fake wrestler went full fake tough guy after Steve started talking shit about his buddy Mr. Beast, while his co-host Mike Majlak sat on the sidelines and watched it all unfold. Mike wins the award for being co-host of a show that would be infinitely better without him. The guy has built his entire career off of being in the same room as Logan Paul. He's like Logan's own Akash Singh, ready to jump in his master's
This is too true.
lap and laugh uncontrollably at his worst jokes while nodding in agreement at his most dogshit takes. He mastered the art of turning up and luckily for him survived throughout the years while others haven't been as fortunate. But if you ever needed evidence of just how much of a piece of shit Logan and Mike can be, this episode is definitely it. Bringing in someone to the studio who has a history of substance abuse issues, sticking a mic in their face and then acting all shocked when he gets drunk and calls you out for being a fake spineless Mr. Beast groupie is exactly what I'd expect from someone with the emotional maturity of Logan Paul. The thing is, for the most part, Steve was actually spot on with the things he was saying, even though they edited out like 20 to 30 minutes of the podcast without any explanation, and then sat.
I think it's stupid because, you know, Logan Paul isn't actually friends with Mr. Beast, bro. Like, that's pretty fucking obvious. They only collab because they're two of the most popular YouTubers. So why wouldn't they? Same thing with why Mr. Beast brings Speed on all the time.
There after Steve left and talk shit about him while making up excuses for his behavior, even though they barely showed any of it. This episode was heavily censored. Logan and Mike just expect us to take their word for it that Steve was out of line, except their own audience turned against them in the comment section in support of Steve, which is the most Logan Paul thing ever. Nobody knows how to catch L's quite like Logan Paul, except for maybe his brother, but that's another story.
Yeah.
Welcome back to YouTube,
Thanks.
first and foremost. Steve.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Thank you.
When are you going to post a video, bud?
And I'd say like a month.
And will you promote gambling?
Promote gambling? No, not on YouTube.
Is that why you got banned in the first place?
They had a reason to delete me, and they wanted to delete me, so they did it.
But
It
was in your eyes, do you think that it was just based on that, or do you think that there was some other rationale?
I mean, it was, to be honest, there was someone at YouTube that didn't like me. They wanted to delete me, and they had an excuse and legitimate reason to, like in the guidelines.
That's the thing. I'm pretty sure that's exactly why Leafy is here got banned too.
To delete me, and they did it.
So for those of you
It's like the same thing, but the opposite of Logan Paul. Is they like him too much, and then he did something really ban-worthy, and they didn't do anything about it. They just gave him a slap on the wrist and said, hey, stop being a bad boy.
who have no idea what Steve is talking about there or even who he is, This is the quick rundown. Basically, Steve was one of the fastest growing YouTubers in history. His whole career started with him punishing his body on camera for entertainment, doing shit like binge drinking videos, gross food challenges, eating tobacco, chugging liquor on his driveway. Then the Nelk boys discovered him when he was only 18 after a video of him smashing a full bottle of Jack Daniels went viral. He joined their
And he
team
was
and kept
18?
doing the dumbest shit imaginable, launched his own YouTube channel in 2019, which, like I said, was one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in history. He seriously got like 1 million subscribers in 1 month. Naturally, the YouTube overlords, though, weren't exactly into his binge drinking, drug abuse, and dangerous stunts. None of it was advertiser friendly, so Steve ditched all of that shit and reinvented himself as a Mr. Beast style gift channel, giving away cars, watches, houses, and heaps
remember
of
that.
cash. But because YouTube had already demonetized his channel, he was relying on third-party endorsement deals like crypto casinos and offshore gambling sites, which at one stage were paying him over $1 million a month to livestream himself betting with fake casino money while encouraging his fans to sign up and lose their real money. That's effectively what built the SteveWillDoIt empire and also what
Bro, I hate that business model. It's so predatory. And I'm not even like trying to be like gambling is bad, even though it is. I don't give a fuck what you do, but when kids are involved in this and kids are being like told that they should basically go and find a way around the law to do it, it's so stupid. And now they're spending their parents' money because they're kids and they don't have any money. And they decide that they want to make their parents some money because they think that it's a guaranteed win because their favorite YouTuber got a guaranteed win.
eventually got him banned. His entire channel was wiped from YouTube over a tiny technicality involving a blurred casino URL. Apparently, you're allowed to show the website itself, just not the URL. Obviously, YouTube had finally found an excuse to completely delete his channels, even though he had actually breached their terms of service, and so now apparently he's back on YouTube, his bans have been lifted, and we can expect to see his first video soon. But Mike wanted to get him on the show to help him out now that he's out of the woods with YouTube. Except for some reason, Steve had been drinking heavily for the first 20 minutes of the podcast, which we don't get to see. It's all a bit confusing because this episode was edited so much to cut out a bunch of shit that wasn't advertiser friendly. I'm relying on this comment from Mike that was pinned on YouTube explaining what supposedly happened, but I'll get to those details a little bit later because this is the part where Steve starts going off the rails.
Okay.
Steve also has some groundbreaking food-related stuff coming to the market. Wait, can we talk about this yet?
Yeah, no, we can talk about it. So,
Tell him. Tell him. Tell the people, bro.
okay. Do y'all watch MasterChef?
Oh,
Is that not a problem? I mean, dude, are we not grown up?
it's
Can we not just say, hey, we're adults? And
hey, Steve. By the way, also Logan doesn't get how you have so much money.
I wanted to ask.
He asked me about it all.
Wait,
like,
what word did he say? What the fuck? Why did they censor it?
Yeah, how do you have so
like
much
how did
money?
you spend? How did you spend $18 million at Timepiece?
it's as simple as this. I'm going to say it.
Keep the mic as close to your face as humanly possible.
So I'm that N-word,
Okay.
straight up.
Okay.
Mic drop to,
And that just gives you just get money off of that.
bro,
How are you making money, Steve?
what do you mean I'm making money? I'm literally a pioneer in the gambling space. And / I'm a connoisseur in relationships.
Well, what do you mean by the second part?
I'm the best person in planet Earth. If you sign,
Just a blunt statement like that?
it's a blunt statement, yes.
The thing for me is he's clearly trashed in that clip. According to Mike, he'd been drinking heavily, and so when he starts dropping N-bombs, they decide to pull the
Okay,
mic
so that
clip.
is what he said. Okay. Well, that's not good, but
Closer to his face and start asking him more questions. Again, we don't actually get to see how it all went down because Like I said, they cut so much of this out. But then with all the money and gift-giving talk, Steve catches Logan off guard and starts shitting on his buddy, Mr.
Does he
Beast.
not realize that a podcast is also supposed to be like one continuous thing? Like a live stream? So like if he can't say those words on the live stream, you shouldn't be saying it on a podcast either.
You have so much money. You're very generous. I see you giving away so much money. Giving away so much money.
Like what?
You know why I have money?
Because you give back.
I give it away. I get
Twice as much back.
bro. For 7 years, I've been giving away so much money.
Talk to me about that.
I just think I could say this. I think I'm the number one person, like in the space, that has given money away off camera. I've given away from
Not more than Mr. Beast.
oh, dude,
No way.
Beast off camera.
You're giving away money off camera?
Dude, more than
He does-
anybody
He gives away a lot
on
of money.
planet
He really
Earth.
does.
You understand? I'll give anybody off camera.
How do you decide?
Steve, can I have some money? He said anybody. Bro, I need money. I'm struggling out here. Bro, why do you think I'm making this video right now? I need money.
Is
It's
it
a
like
gut, dude. Because I'm a real ass
I take any form of payment.
bro. Like these. I'm sorry to say, it, your friend Jimmy is kind of a fake guy
Why do you say that? We know Jimmy very well. He's
because he doesn't care about people off camera. I'm gonna say it right now.
he does? He does. Have you met him?
No, have I met him?
Mhm.
I've talked to him on YouTube, and while I was making my videos, and the second my shit got deleted, it just goes. It's not a real person.
Maybe he just doesn't care about you.
Then,
That's true.
dude, if he doesn't care about me, then he doesn't care about other people. My
No, you
entire
can't.
channel was helping people. I mean, you can't. It's like, dude, me and you were in a group chat. We're talking about just your strategy for lunchly every week, and then you just get deleted. And it's like, you message me, I'm just like, let's never talk to you again. Doesn't care about people. We can move on.
Wait,
Like,
hold on,
it's
hold on.
as
No,
simple
I
as
mean,
that.
he's not wrong though. He is not wrong. Like the only people Mr. Beast see. Actually, now that I think about it, if Mr. Beast really cared about his friends, he would have waited until Chris Tyson's stuff was all investigated to publicly cut ties.
Oh, it is. I mean, so I say that as in I'm just putting myself in my position, in his shoes. Like, bro, if Beast needed any type of help, I'd help him in 2 seconds. I'd help anyone helping.
But what help did you need from him that he didn't give you?
Just answer me. My YouTube's deleted. Just answer me. You're answering me 3 weeks ago.
I think that's
about
fair.
my
I think that's
about
fair.
my title and my thing. Hey, Beast, the title of my YouTube video is this. What do you think? Oh, well, I think this, that. Hey, Beast, I'm deleted off YouTube. Like, what's going on?
Wait
dude?
a second.
Just
So-
no answer.
Wait a second. So he was helping you,
He was.
and then you're upset that he stopped helping you because your channel got deleted because of stuff you did. Sounds like you got to take some accountability, Steve. That's all I'm saying.
Logan Paul lecturing another person about accountability is the funniest shit I've seen all week. The guy got completely banned from YouTube for essentially a minor editing error that he was completely oblivious to, and Logan says, I think you got to take some accountability. I mean, tickle me fucking pink and call me Elmo. And I gotta say, I agree with Steve on this one. I know he's drunk and he's stuck on the whole texting thing with Mr. Beast and how he got ghosted after the ban, etc. Obviously, Mr. Beast had nothing to do with his account being deleted and wouldn't have been able to help him or anything like that. But
Yes,
the
he
point
would.
he's making is that Mr. Beast
Bro,
is
he's
fake.
Mr. Beast. You don't think Mr. Beast has that power? Bro, you know how much money they make from Mr. Beast every single day? He 100% could do something about it.
and
Don't
plays
even try to convince me otherwise.
things up for the camera, which I completely agree with. There are multiple accounts of how fake his videos are, how they're staged and heavily produced and edited, which is fine. That's what works for him. He's literally the biggest YouTuber on the planet. But let's not act like he's some philanthropic billionaire who's motivated entirely by altruism and simply wants to help people around the world.
Exactly.
He's responsible for the AI sloppification of YouTube and turning everything into a fucking challenge or game show. But for Logan, next to his wrestling career, being friends with Mr. Beast is one of the only things keeping him relevant on YouTube at the moment, especially after his numbers started falling off heavily over the past few years. So
Do
he
you
wasn't
remember
gonna
when
put up
people
with-
used to do like small challenges? And then Mr. Beast just took that entire genre over and was like, I'm gonna do things that nobody else in their entire fucking family lineage could afford to do. It's the same thing with IRL streaming right now. Normal people can't go out and do the things that the big IRL streamers are doing. They can't afford to go to events. They can't afford the setup to even do the IRL streaming in the first place. So it's like, they just win by default because they have more money. It's not fair. And then big streamers are making up game shows for their like event streams, and it's not like any desktop streamer sitting around playing Assassin's Creed can do that.
with any Mr.
Nobody
Beast
has the
slander on
money
his
for
own
this.
podcast.
It's not even a challenge. There's no competition
I see this
anymore.
Mr.
Dude,
Beast.
I like Beast. I just think if he actually cared about people, he would just help
No,
my
but you
channel.
You're generalizing just because he didn't help you get your channel back after you pissed off
I'm not
YouTube.
generalizing.
You're saying he doesn't like people. The guy's
we're
giving
in a-
away tens of millions of dollars to random people.
Have you
and
seen
no
his
one,
face while he does that? He does not. He does not
No,
look
that's
like
the
he.
Twitter headline. Stop, bro. What do you want? You
that's-
can't look a certain. Bro, you look crazy when you give
Bro, I'm
away money
telling you-
sometimes too.
I mean, dude, Mr. Paul's not gonna. Not gonna agree. It's like
I try not. I try
my
not to
business
be.
partner Beast is a very good person. He's a very good individual. His channel, all he cares about is helping people. Not like
Well, what do you?
It's what I believe because how many we talk about this all the time. Like if you do good, right, whether it's on camera, off camera, or especially if it's on
disagree.
camera,
I disagree.
I hear
Why?
you. It's just like how is there an amount of money like
I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Beast is. I think.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. I'm not gonna.
I'm 10x the person Beast is.
Just as a whole statement like that.
100%.
But I think you're a hater. I think you are.
Oh my god.
I think.
Oh my god, 2016, 2017, Logan Paul is back. I think you're a hater. You're a hater. You just hate him because he's successful. You're just a hater.
Really pissed him
I
off.
think you are.
Oh, dude, you're just like kind of like so attached to somebody that is
No,
attached
because
to your
hold
business.
on. Can I speak,
And that's
please?
it.
I've been sitting here. Can I please say
I
something?
know, but you shouldn't be attached to someone that's.
No, he's not. But
yes,
he's not.
it's
But
'cause
you're,
it's his
but you're
business.
making
No,
no, it's not. But you're
no,
making
it's
a blank.
not.
Steve, you're
No.
making. Steve, I love you.
Dude,
you're
if he
making
cares
a
about
blanket
people,
statement.
then he would.
But you're
no,
making
he
a
doesn't
blanket
care about
statement.
people. He doesn't care about people.
That's a blanket statement.
That's it.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
if
And
you
I
do,
stand by that.
so
That's
if you
it.
do one person dirty,
Beast does not care
okay,
about
fine,
people.
you can say
we can
you
move
said it.
on, and that's facts.
Okay.
I bet my life on it.
You got to give him another
Talk
chance.
to him, please, Steve. Leave it
'Cause
at that.
I'm-
I'm begging you.
I stand by my decision. I really like you.
No, him. He doesn't have anything to do with it. What does he have to do? Why are you bringing him into it?
Because I'm starting to not like him.
Dude, I was friends with him before we got in a business relationship, and I know the guy.
I know, but I just know.
Okay. Let's let it go. Are you? Gonna,
I hear your opinion. I totally hear you. I had to push back, bro. It's like,
Logan isn't used to people speaking freely around him. Literally every single person
Yeah.
in the room who works for him has signed an NDA to prevent them from dishing out his dirty laundry and revealing what he's really like when the cameras aren't on. How ironic that he's defending Mr. Beast for being fake and only putting it on for the cameras when Logan's exactly the same, if not worse. And you can tell how nervous he gets when someone goes off script and starts dropping truth bombs, but Mike and Logan can't have their cake and eat it too. They sat there and watched Steve drinking, they thought it was funny, pulled the mic in nice and close when he was dropping the N-word, but then when it came to Mr. Beast slander, that's apparently where they drew the line.
That's too far, man.
Yeah, I'm back.
Steve, what's going on with you right now? Can I speak with my friend? What's going on right now? Can you
working.
answer my question? How are you?
I'm good.
I'm being serious. Can you answer the question? Are you good?
I'm super good. Yeah, I'm super happy.
Across the board?
Across the board, dude. Just boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm very good.
You know you can talk to me if you want to, right?
No, I'll talk to you, dude. I'll do drugs. I'll
All right.
I'll say
Maybe
the
you were right
N-word,
with that.
and
Yeah, maybe you were right with the end.
me and Paul will
Wrestle.
we'll go yell.
drive around.
We'll go.
Yo, Steve, bro. All right, so look. I definitely have like a line. I think you've reached a line.
Okay.
And so like I am gonna ask you to like chill a little bit.
Well, I think
not even just for my sake. I can handle the jokes, right?
Just no, it's okay. You're
Just careful, because I told you I hit my line, right?
you're a professional.
That's and bro, I go from nice guy to like.
Logan, I acknowledge it. I'm not.
All right, grab him. Let's go. It's done. Thank you for coming on, Steve.
Thanks.
Damn.
We appreciate it.
That's
Thank
crazy.
you, boys. Okay, I'll text you.
Logan acting all tough like he was about to see red is cringier than the way he covers up his receding hairline. We've all seen him in the boxing ring. The guy couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Yet
Yeah.
here he is with this weird performative, I'm about to lose it, bro energy. It's like he's trying to convince the audience that he's some
In his
unhinged
Louis Vuitton pants. A real tough guy.
fighter who could snap at any moment. Steve might be sloppy, chaotic, and even self-destructive, but at least he's unpredictable. Logan is the safest, dangerous man alive. But for me, the worst part in all of this is the double standard. Logan and Mike can sit there and milk Steve for content, let him get drunk, let him rant, let him say wild shit they know will go viral, and the second he starts going at Logan's precious internet daddy, suddenly they're concerned for his well-being. These guys could not give a flying fuck. Their entire existence consists of babysitting their brand. They're protecting their corporate relationships. They're absolutely terrified of upsetting Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast is the final lifeline keeping Impulsive relevant. So then after Steve leaves the building, Logan and Mike are left with their dicks in their hands, so they decided to rewrite the narrative and make Steve out to be insane and out of control. This went on for like 20 minutes where they just sat there counseling each other like it was some sort of therapy debriefing after witnessing a traumatic event. I cut it down to just a 60-second clip to give you guys some context, but it's kind of hard to understand exactly what Mike's saying with Logan's balls in his mouth.
I can't believe he hasn't gotten hit. I'm just shocked no one's beat the shit out of
Because it's
him.
behind the fucking. It's all
Dude, if we weren't on this podcast, I'd slap him up like the second time he said something. But like I'm being friendly because he's the guest. We
Oh my
invited
god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
him here, right? But like, man, wow.
Listen.
Yeah,
as
I
the guy-
felt that thing in me be like,
No, I saw it. I don't know what happened today. I don't. I know part of it, and maybe he shouldn't have been drinking or whatever. But it spun out of control, and
Yeah, that was crazy. I feel like my vibrations have like lowered.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a better person.
Well-
There's that fucking cursed ass word, bruh. Vibrations. What does that shit even mean anymore? That is the most massacred word in the English dictionary. Vibrations.
After that hour.
So let me tell you,
Which is correct. That's an insane feeling to be like resonating at a lower frequency just by having a conversation with someone.
what just happened right there really happened. It happened. You bury it, you cut it, you talk about it in a certain way. What happened just happened. We sat here, it really happened. I do want to say, actually, you did.
Guys, I wonder if it happened or not. I wonder if it happened.
Exhibit a lot of patience, a lot actually. I thought you would have broke way before you did.
Anyone who can say the words resonating at a lower frequency with a straight face simply cannot be taken seriously. I actually physically cringed when I heard Logan talking about his vibrations. This is the guy who's made a career out of scamming his audience and pretending to be the victim. And just to give you an idea of just how full of shit these guys are, here is Mike's official pinned comment, which basically reads like a PR crisis memo written by a 14-year-old boy. According to Mike, Steve started drinking midway through the show, even though he also says Steve had already been drinking heavily, which is clearly just him trying to brush over the part where they let him get plastered for 20 minutes before they even hit record. Then Mike claims they had to cut over 20 minutes of footage to protect Steve, which is fucking hell.
Steve wasn't kicked off the show or asked to leave at any point, contrary to what the Clippers make it seem. Things cooled down and he, out of nowhere, just got up and decided he was done. Didn't they tell him to... Did they think I'm brain dead? Like, do they think I'm having a brain aneurysm? Because, like, what the fuck? I just saw him get told to leave. What do you mean?
Hilarious, because they clearly edited this to make the audience think Steve's lost the plot. They didn't cut that footage to protect Steve. They cut it to protect themselves. They didn't want to lose advertisers, sponsorships, or piss off their daddy, Mr. Beast. Mike insists that they weren't being aggressive, and Steve said a lot that couldn't see the light of day. Right before admitting that Logan politely asked Steve to pull it back, Steve didn't, and then they kept him on the couch anyway. Because why step in when you can keep rolling and make content out of someone crashing out on camera? Mike also swears that Steve wasn't kicked out, he just got up and decided he was done. Even though you can clearly see Logan getting frustrated and Mike wrapping it up and telling Steve to leave, he even called his team over to come get him. And then Mike tries to wrap the whole thing up in this mental health and substance narrative, like they aired the episode for the good of the community, when the real reason he admits is because they spent $10,000 shooting it and didn't want to waste the footage or the money. They're trying way too hard to control the narrative here. If you needed to post a pinned essay explaining why you uploaded something, maybe you should have just deleted it altogether. The truth is, Logan and Mike didn't realize until after the episode went up that everyone would take Steve's side and not theirs. That in itself says it all. These guys are the absolute worst at reading a room, and now that everyone's turning on them, they're trying to backpedal and pretend like they're doing a community service by not deleting the episode. Logan and Mike really thought the audience would watch this and go, wow, poor Logan, Steve really embarrassed himself. But instead, everyone watched it and went, yeah, Steve's a mess, but at least he's a real mess, unlike these two corporate dorks with no backbones. Logan's just a deeply unlikable rich kid who thinks playing the victim is a personality.
Steve might be a bad
Mike will
person at
defend
heart, but at least he's a real, genuine human being, and we get to know what he thinks. I don't know what the fuck Logan Paul believes in. What he believes in changes every day. Same thing with Mr. Beast. And same thing with Logan Paul's dog, Mike.
Harder than Logan's own family. The man would dive in.
Which it sucks to say, like, I've read Mike's book. Like, I literally own his book. I think it is literally down here somewhere. Wait. Shit. If I can find it. Yeah. Literally right here. I have bro's book. I know this guy pretty well based on what he's written about. Like, it sucks to see him just be Logan Paul's fucking lapdog, but that's that's where we're at now.
front of a bullet if it meant he gets to keep his job ironing Logan's shirts. And the fact that Steve Will Do It somehow still came out of this looking better than the both of them tells you everything you need to know about this. Steve stumbled into the room, slurred a couple of sentences, talked shit, dropped an N-bomb, and left, and yet he still walked away with the W.
Somehow. Anyways, chat, that's the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, hype the video. I gotta go get onto my resident portal and pay my rent. I'll be right back.